Namaste viewers, welcome to my channel Vedic Ancient Science. Today I'm going to predict for Taurus Ascendant for the month of December 2023. Before I proceed with the predictions, I want you to know what's your ascendant sign. As per Vedic Astrology, if your ascendant sign is Taurus, then you can watch this video. Also, if you know your chart very well, if you know your planetary positions of your natal chart, that would be excellent for you to understand what's happening in your life, what will be happening in the month of December. Okay, I'll divide this video into two parts. First part, I'll be explaining the planetary positions, and the next part will be the important dates that when things can happen, good days, bad days. Now I'm going to explain you the planetary positions, what's happening. Okay, so I'll start with Jupiter. Jupiter will be in your 12th house. Okay, Jupiter is a benefic planet. It's a 12th house. Although in your chart for Taurus ascendants, Lord of 8th house is Jupiter. Okay, so 8th house and 11th house Lord Jupiter is in your 12th house. 12th house is house of losses. 12th house is house of spiritualism. Okay, 12th house is isolation, hospitalization, asylums, unknown enemies. Okay, any kind of losses, bad pleasures. So in this house, your 8th house Lord and your 11th house Lord is posited. So wherever Jupiter is posited, that house, you can say all the big planets, not just Jupiter, like Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu. These four planets, wherever they sit in transit, because these planets are slower moving planets, those houses gets activated. Okay, so Jupiter in the 12th house will give its properties of 8th house and 11th house. Okay, 11th house is about your friends, your any types of gains, your elder siblings, big organizations. So 11th house Lord is in 12th house. So whatever I've explained in related to 11th house, that according to those things, some losses will be happening. For example, gains are not happening. Okay, big gains are not happening. Relationship with your elder siblings, you have lost. Okay, connection with the big organizations, you're lost. Enemies, also unknown enemies can try to come into your way. Okay, also 8th house Lord is in 12th house. 8th house is house of transformation. 8th house is of mysteries. 8th house is secret knowledge. Okay, 8th house is about stress, unknown stress. So 8th house Lord is in 12th house. So obviously it will give you some kind of losses related to your 8th house. Okay, ups and downs will happen. Jupiter, we have to check the aspects of Jupiter also. Jupiter is aspecting your 4th house and 8th house. Okay, 4th house is your house, your family, your mother. Okay, so Jupiter is looking at your 4th house, also your 8th house, house of 8th house of transformations, gains out of nowhere. Okay, so related to your 4th house, related to 8th house, these houses are active. Also, we have to check the aspects of Saturn and Jupiter. Whenever the aspect those houses, things related to those houses, they are highly active in your birth chart. Okay, you have to check your natal chart, what all planets are there in your natal chart in those houses. For example, for in fourth houses, what all planets are there? In seventh house, what all planets are there? Okay, so Saturn is also looking at your 12th house. Saturn is also looking at your fourth house. So fourth house is your house, okay? Your family, your mother, your heart, your studies. So Saturn is looking at your fourth house. So something related to your fourth house will happen in next 2 years. Okay. Also, till the time Jupiter will be there in your 12th house, I think it's April 2024. Houses, things related to 12th house will also happen, which is kind of loss, which is kind of moving out to foreign lands, traveling, settling abroad. These things can happen till April 2024. Fourth house is active, so changes related to your houses, your where you live, you change of living places. Okay, things related to your mother, your family, big changes. Okay, because Saturn and Jupiter, they are there and they are aspecting for major changes. Also, we need to check Rahu and Ketu, aspects of Rahu and Ketu. Rahu is in your 11th house. 11th house is of your desires, your friend circle, your organizations, your gains, any sort of gains. So Rahu in this house will obviously crave you for all these things. He'll make you run around for gains, any kind of gains. Your desires will increase. On the other hand, Ketu in your fifth house, your children, your love life, creativity, your mantra siddhis. Ketu in fifth house will make you get into mantras or any spiritual learnings. Maybe through YouTube, maybe you'll buy books. It'll take you towards spiritual journey. Okay, spiritual teachings. You may get into counseling. You may get into scriptures, old scriptures. You may try to learn those things because your eighth house is also active with the aspect of Jupiter. Okay, for in the month of December, Sun will be there in your seventh house. Okay, Sun is your fourth lord, fourth house of fourth lord. So he's there. Your fourth lord is in your seventh house. Okay, as I told you, seventh house is active because of Saturn looking at it. Also, Rahu is looking at that house. So Rahu is about foreign lands. Seventh house is dealings. Okay, business dealings, your spouse. So something related to foreign lands, foreign things can happen, or maybe uh, some issues with your spouse if you're married. Sun will be conjunct with Mars. Mars is a lord of 12th house. Again, 12th house is in the picture. 12th house also losses. 12th house is also foreign lands, settling abroad. Also, your fourth lord is coming in the picture. So fourth lord is conjunct with 12th lord and seventh lord. 12th lord and seventh lord with your fourth lord. Your house is coming in picture, your family is coming in picture, your mother is coming in picture with the house of losses, with the house of settling abroad and deal between them. So seventh house is all about dealings, your spouse, married life. So Sun and Mars will be conjunct till 16th. Then Sun will be moving towards your 8th house, making conjunction with Sun and Mercury. Mercury is the lord of your second house and your fifth house. Second house is your family lineage, your food, your accumulation of wealth. Fifth house is your studies, your children, your education, your loved ones. Okay, so as Ketu is in your fifth house, Mercury has this energy of Ketu. Okay, it's carrying the energy of Ketu. Ketu is a planet of spiritualism, planet of uh, detachments. So obviously it will take you towards these learning because Mercury is in your eighth house. So obviously you will get into secrecy, old scriptures. You will try to get into old scriptures, learning old things. When it conjoined with your fourth lord, that Sun and Mercury, that will be something related to your house, meeting with friends. Mercury also represents friends apart from your house lords. Okay, meeting with your family members, communication with your family. That could be ego issues with your family also in the communication. That can bring stress in eighth house. Okay, then at the end of the month, Venus and Mercury will be conjoined in your seventh house, which is a beautiful yoga that will be happening. Beautiful yoga for dealings with your uh, friends, colleagues, communication. Some business deals can happen here. Good relationship with your spouse. Okay, and then I see Sun and Mars conjunct at the end of the month after 27th of December. Sun and Mars will be conjoined here. Also, we need to check, we need to see that Mercury will be retrograde after 16th of 15th of December. So there will be communication problems, as I told you. Sun and Mercury in the eighth house, there will be some kind of communication issues related to your family, related to your loved ones, your children, in your studies, within your family. There will be communication issues that will bring stress when you put ego into your communication. Things can happen like that. Okay, so these things will happen for sure in the month of December. Now I'm going to give you important dates where things can go wrong or where some gains can happen, love love life, etc. So what I want to tell you is you have to be careful during these days. Please note these days down. Okay, from 8th of December till 10th of December, your Lagna Lord you, will be in your sixth house. So be careful with your health between 8th and 10th or some kind of conflicts. Sixth house is not aspected by any of the planets, neither good planets nor bad planets. So Lagna Lord is like uh, neutral there. Okay, so nobody's trying to protect it also in transit. So be careful with your health. Try to avoid conflicts between 8th and 10th of December. From 10th till 13th, some deal will happen related to your house, some change of place, problem with your mother, spouse, some deal can happen related to your house. Some losses can happen also. Some travel, long-term travel, settling abroad. These things can happen between 10th and 13th of December. From 13th till 15th, um, unknown stress. Okay, you be careful about this unknown stress that can happen between 13th and 15th. These things can happen, but at the same time, there will be some kind of interest to learn, as I told you, scriptures. You'll get into this uh, secrecy. You'll try to decode things. You'll try to dig around to get the answers. Okay, that can stress you up. Okay, then after 15, Mercury is going to get retrograde. So be careful with your communication, especially with your electronics items and communication through email. Okay, if your natal chart has this Mercury afflicted, then surely you will face this problem between 13th and 15th. Communication issues with your family, with your loved ones. And between 21st and 23rd, some kind of loss will happen. Okay, ups and downs, a lot of ups and downs. So be careful. Some your friends may cheat you between 21st and 23rd. So be careful. Now for good gains, I would say between 19th and 21st of the month, 19th of December to 21st of December, you can have good gains, and uh, you may get your friends may get attracted to you. Some friends may get in touch with you. You may get in touch with bigger organizations. Some kind of interview or connection. Some kind you'll build some connection there between 19th and 21st. And then from 26th till 28th of the month, excellent time for accumulation of wealth and spending time with your family. Really good things will happen between 26 and 28. Good food, maybe some good deal can happen that'll expand your investments. And for love, I would say between 23rd and 26th is the excellent time for love life, love affairs, and to take care of yourself, learn new things in life, or learn from your past mistakes. Excellent time, 23rd till 26th. And for your job, I would say from 17th till 19th. Excellent time for your job. Okay, so this is all about it for Taurus Ascendant as per Vedic Astrology for the month of December 2023. I hope you have liked this video and you are liking my videos. If you're liking my video, then please do subscribe to my channel and do share this information with your friends and loved ones. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and namaste.